tree. Goodness gracious, y'all. Hold on. In my head, this one a lot smoother than was actually. Listen, y'all, this one a lot smoother in my head. Work with what you're given, okay? Woo! Day 159. Forgive me for thinking I could climb up this tree. Day 159, forgiveness. Hold on, y'all, because it's gotta be a way. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? I ain't trying to fall out this tree. Hold on. I got ya. Give me a second. Okay. Shit. Much better. All right. And I got my glasses, y'all. Hold on. Zini Optical. All right. Ooh. Yes. Hold on. Ooh. I can see y'all. Oh, praise the Lord. Oh, yes. And it comes with my night drivers. Trendy, not spendy. I love the case. Let's get with this reading now that I can see clearly now. Say that. Oh, yes. Shoot now. Okay. Y'all ready? I'm ready. I like my glasses. Okay. Day 159. Forgiveness. But Joseph said to them, "Don't be afraid. Am I in the place of God? You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." Genesis 50, 19 through 20. Joseph had every right to hold a grudge against his brothers, but he didn't. They had sold him into Egyptian slavery. Joseph became Potiphar's. Listen, these names. I be feeling like a school teacher in 2020. I'm sorry. Joseph became Potiphar's. I feel like that's right. I'm gonna look it up. Attendant, but found himself serving 3 years jail time after being falsely accused of sexual misconduct by Potiphar's wife. Oh, you skank skeezer. Oh, people be scared, bruh. Through it all, Joseph never became bitter. Why? Joseph had faith that God was working behind the scenes. Okay, say that. Don't let it sweat you. He was right. Hey. Joseph eventually became Pharaoh's right-hand man. At Joseph's reunion with his brothers, Joseph was able to extend forgiveness to them because the suffering they had imposed was overshadowed by God's greater purposes. When we are walking with God, we too will prosper and fulfill his purposes. The Lord will turn evil into good. However, when we refuse to forgive others, God will not honor us. Forgiveness is not based on feelings. It is an act of the will. We must believe that God is in control and act on that belief by extending forgiveness. We will be held accountable for our unforgiving spirit. Say that. However, our lives will be blessed when we choose to forgive. Okay. Dear Lord, help me follow Joseph's example of faith and forgiveness. You are working in my life too. Help me demonstrate that belief by forgiving others. Amen. Listen, I love it. The word's so clear. So yeah, I really listen. First off, I'm loving these glasses. Can I say that? Y'all don't understand how clear these words are. And forgiveness, that is one of the things I've been working on, because I be just like, boy, why do people come for me? I be just minding my own business. I don't bother nobody. I ain't saying I'm perfect, but I be just like, but it always turns out to be blessings, for sure. So it's just seeing it in hindsight is amazing. So yeah, forgive someone today, y'all. And that's actually one of my 100 exercises in mindfulness from Five Below. They have them on sale. And stay tuned, because I do a lot of fundraisers. They are really helpful with benefiting my Angela Community Center. They show out and support every time. So be on the lookout, because you make purchases within that time frame, and it helps benefit my community center. So stay tuned on that. But one of the 100 episodes, 100 exercises in mindfulness is actually forgive someone today. Doesn't have to be today, but just think on it. And regardless if it's, you have a sit-down conversation with that person, or if you just forgive them in your spirit, it's just forgive someone today. And sometimes that includes forgiving yourself too. Don't forget that. Forgive yourself for, something that back then you would have handled it differently or changed it differently, or, something like that. Sometimes forgiving yourself is important too. So forgive someone, and don't forget that could include yourself. I don't know who needs to hear that, but shit, I need to hear that. But yeah, I love these. So stay tuned. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm out at the park. This is actually one of the great spots. Matter of fact, I challenge y'all, drop a picture of your outside settings. Let's do some nature walks today, and drop your pictures below of your favorite chill spot. Me personally, I like climbing trees, and it's been a minute since I've climbed a tree. Me and my homegirl Tara, shout out to you, girl. We used to climb trees. I would hit her up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, like, hey girl, like, let's go climb some shit. Oh man, like, we was like maybe 8, 9 years old, climbing trees, 7 o'clock in the morning, already up a tree, and we could just chill there all day. Like, be up at the highest one. I'm kind of low right now because it's been a winter. I ain't trying to fall and bust my, listen, this little bit of booty I do got, I ain't trying to bust it, okay? Nah. But man, yeah, post y'all's picture of y'all's chill spot, and I will see y'all tomorrow for day 160. It'll be forgiving ourselves. Y'all, what did I say the other day? I be on point with this. Like, I love this book, bro. Like, really just taking a moment out to reflect, having the moment, being blessed with your time to be able to think and reflect is such an amazing blessing. Like, man. And being able to reflect outside. Y'all stay tuned, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Stay lit, y'all.
Are you making a letter for someone?
No, I was recording. Now I'm like, I'm gonna slide on out the street. I was recording. I do YouTube.
Oh, so
make little videos.
You done?
Yep.
Oh. And what, do you do them all from here?
No, it's like random spots.
Oh.
But I'm actually reading this book, Be Still and Know. So I'm doing like a 30-day challenge.
Be Still and Know.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
Julie Rayburn.
Yes. 365 days of hope and encouragement for women.
God, we need it.
Yes. Amen. So I was just recording that. But yeah, I'm done.
I gotta remember that. Let me see the title again.
Yes. Be Still and Know.
Be Still and Know. Okay.
Yep.
Be Still and Know. Oh
Yes.
my gosh, girl. This is like, wow.
I love it. It's
Be
so
still
peaceful.
and know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that you're in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah. So YouTube. So how long is that? How you been
I
doing
actually just started, and I'm working on like consistency. So
that? And consistency meaning.
recording right now, I'm doing recording every day for 30 days. And ironically, I'm reading this for 30 days. So
And how long is each recording?
It depends. On average, like 10 to 20 minutes.
Every day.
Mm-hmm.
And it consists completely of reading from.
Yeah, right now I'm reading this, but so I make candles, and I travel a lot, so I make my candles based off of where I travel, and so I like do a few episodes on that, but right now it's been the book, so it's like a little mixture of everything right now. It's like living life.
So you do like marketing for your candles?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is I don't have a business card.
Yeah, I was just thinking, well, I know she's got business cards. I can't remember all that. I can remember be still and know.
Okay, how about, do you have a phone? Let me see. I just met the sweetest lady, Miss Diane. So, it's crazy. I'm telling you, like, that was a whole vibe. God puts people in your life for, even if it's just a conversation, like, just, I'm telling y'all, just the reassurance I'm on the right path is amazing. Still trying to figure out my glasses. I love these though. But that just made my day. She's sweet, and it's really nice to be able to have a conversation with things that's going on, all this craziness and hatred and stuff, like to be able to come across someone opposite of you and to come together is much appreciated these days. It should be, at least. And it's crazy because like even the small things now that we have to appreciate because it's so rare. Like, why? Like, why am I geeking about being able to speak with the older white lady without beef? Like, what has this world come to? And I don't even know if she was all the way white. Like, because at the end of the day, aren't we all mixed with something? So it's just like, you would think that coming together would be so simple. So, I mean, yeah, this whole COVID stuff sucks, but at the same time, it's forcing people to take time to really think on things. And what you think on, what you focus on, manifest. And if people would take the time to just chill the frick out and actually stop hating one another, you would manifest many more blessings and awesomeness and great things. But people so shitty and hateful, they don't see it that way. It's crazy. It's pathetic, actually. But that was a whole vibe. We exchanged emails. I'll be emailing her soon. She's so awesome. Like, just these confirmations I'm really liking. I'm on the right path. Speaking of which, I'm about to do some hiking and get on this path behind me, which will soon be in front of me. Stay lit, y'all. I'm out.